Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you just a getting ready with me for my Mary Poppins Disney-bound Mary Poppins Returns look. I am going to go see Mary Poppins Returns tonight and I'm really excited. I'm seeing it like a night early just through AMC, their like customer fan thing. It has nothing to do with blogging or YouTube. And I actually almost didn't get the tickets because they didn't get through and I didn't know it, and then blah, 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 it was drama. So yeah, Emma and I are gonna go see that, and I'm a huge Mary Poppins fan, and I did some Disney bounding of Mary Poppins in Disneyland this summer, and you can see that on my Instagram. And then I have, like, it's weird, Emma has added to my collection of Mary Poppins things without even, I didn't realize how much of a fan I am. I have several mugs. I have a couple t-shirts. I have some dish towels. Is this cute? This is actually only available in the Disneyland parks to buy at their gift shops. So yeah. Anyhow, okay. So let's just get started with some makeup. It's going to be a very kind of demure period look to it. You know what I mean? I'm going to roll up my sleeves because I love this sweater, but the sleeves are too long. Like they fit my shoulders and then all of a sudden, long sleeves. Like, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna begin with some primer, and I'm gonna use my Too Faced primer. I like this stuff. Yeah, so I first saw Mary Poppins, the original, when I was 8 years old. It was 3rd grade. They showed it to us at school on, you know, the TV and the cart and the VCR. My teacher had it on his, like a VHS. And I just remember, so it was something we would do like the last hour of the day or something if we were good. And we had 3 classrooms in this building. They had pods, and they had like a center area, a common area that was carpeted that we would get to go and either practice for, you know, like those little sing-along things you do, or for movie watching or something. And I just remember it on that one little TV. It's like one of those industrial, you know, like school issue TVs on the cart, and we watched Mary Poppins, and it was the first time I'd seen it, and I fell in love. I fell in love with that movie. And then when I watched Saving Mr. Banks, I absolutely bawled. I just found that story to be, it just gutted me. So it's, yeah, I'm a sap. Alrighty, I am going to use the Matte Ambition CoverGirl. What's actually Full Spectrum is the brand. If you want to find it on the Ulta website, you have to look under Full Spectrum. It's not on the CoverGirl stuff. Isn't that crazy? So, and I'm also mixing Candid, that foundation from Revlon, only to kind of make it a little more pale. And my husband's working from home, so hopefully his conference call downstairs won't come booming up through the floorboards. He has a loud voice. Deep. Okay. Ooh, I like the finish of these two combined. It's matte, it's natural, it's good coverage. I have a couple little, you'll see, I'll change my clothes when I've got my makeup on. You'll see what my bounding outfit is. When I heard that they were doing, you know, Mary Poppins 2, well, it was like, oh, everyone's like, it's a remake. No, it's a reboot or something, and it's not. And then people are like, I was just not a fan of the idea. And then when I heard Emily Blunt was in it, I'm like, ooh, that's actually a pretty good casting decision. And then when I realized it's not a remake, it's like a continuation of the story, and it looks good. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. This is not going to, because some things are too good. You gotta leave them alone, right? I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer This concealer, I haven't reviewed it on its own. The top is, pretty much everybody that reviews it loves it. It's good stuff. I'm going to use it right here in that deep, deep dark corner. And it's good stuff. It's shade 1. I'm using shade 4. The shade selection is really weird. It's been sold out, I believe, on Sephora. It's probably back in stock. I got mine off of Beautylish, and it is a good concealer. It can crease though if I can't remember. No, was it creasing, or was it if you put it on too thick, or was it dry? I cannot remember what I do to kind of. But it's also a great, if you want like some spot cover, it is excellent for that. It does wear well. It's got kind of a matte finish to it. So yeah, if you're really, really dry, you might not like it. I'm gonna try it. This is Makeup Revolution. I don't know if it's quite a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I'm gonna just kind of add it here for fun. It's shade, I did buy C4, not explosives. And I'm just giving a brightening right there. I could have done this with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just kind of showing you products. This one is quite light, this Makeup Revolution. I think it's kind of full coverage. I think you can kind of use it, oh, it says lightweight buildable. So you sort of can use it anywhere kind of thing. And I think it's okay. I think so far so good. I'm gonna set my makeup with this NYX Mineral Finishing Powder. It is a finishing powder, so technically you could use a setting powder first and then this, but I'm kind of just going for it with finishing powder first. It's a very soft powder, and it does do good for finishing your makeup. So you can add this again on top of your bronzer, your highlighter, if you wanted to sort of just soften everything. This is the shade Light Medium. It actually has a bit of a tint. I think there's a transparent one, but it was out of stock, so I decided to just go ahead with the Light Medium. Now I'm going in with the Doll 10 Natural 2, actually this is called Pro Shadow Eyeshadow Palette 2. It is so neutral. It has such a good, it's just good, you know? No bells and whistles, no gimmicks. I'm using shade Exquisite all over my lid. This kind of reminds me of how much I love the Wander Beauty shadows. These are really good for eyelids that could be dry, could be crepey, both. They just seem to have softening ingredients in them. A lot of shadows have been, you know, like Pat McGrath, Bad Habit, all of them, Jouer. Those are good too, even for dry lids, because they just wear so nicely. But I feel like the Doll 10 and the Wander ones are like exceptionally, like, here you go, Rebecca. We know you're dealing with some crepey stuff. Let me look at a picture. I mean, the makeup is so natural. It's basically a red lip with soft makeup. So her makeup is very natural, very soft. Yes. Eyebrows, a little bit of a lip tint. I might do a little more. Now I'm using next to Exquisite Picturesque. Do you have, let me know in the comments if you have a most special Disney movie near and dear to your heart, or a childhood movie that you still don't get tired of. Now I'm going next door to that, and I'm using Ravishing, which is just slightly darker, and it has a bit of a satin. So I'm just kind of And I'm using a smaller brush, or maybe even just like a flatter brush. Let me find a smaller brush. And I'm gonna go in to this dark one called Knockout. It's a kind of smoky chocolate brown. I am going to go in with my Wonder 2 Brow Definer. This is Brunette. Mary likes a little nip of rum punch in her cough syrup, and she does not age. So I say she's pretty cool broad. She doesn't stand for any BS, you know. Tells that Mr. Banks to, actually she manipulates him. She's very manipulative. Now, obviously, neither Julie Andrews or Emily Blunt look very contoured, but I am adding some contour because you can contour, blend it, and not look contoured, but you can still create shadows on your face that, you know, bring out your features. And what else is very important? Rosy cheeks and no warts. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about warts. So I am going to use Jouer Blush in Coquette, and this is Tease Me. It's the light shade. It's a very cool pink, but I think it's practically perfect for what we're doing. There's no highlighter except in our world. There's highlighter, okay? So I'm using the Essence Nude Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight because this is subtle AF. You don't know what AF means on the end of something, look it up. Mary would not approve. It's a swear. It's a swear. Do you think she swears? I don't think so. I think she's kind of proper without. I think she's kind of like ballsy but not sweary. I'm sweary. I have to like clean up my act for YouTube, you guys. I'm totally sweary. I'm gonna even, this is super soft. Do you see what I mean? Like I'm just going everywhere with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in that chocolate brown and I'm going to use just a short angled definer brush, and I am going to just build the lash line it, and also it makes your lash line look thicker. Just by putting shadow there. Okay. Mascara. And now for that rosy, rougey, proper red lip, I'm going to use liner from Jouer in Rouge. Right? Yeah. And I'm going to use Besame lipstick in true vintage fashion. Now, I'm debating between Besame Red and Red Hot Red, and neither of them are necessarily exact to the era. I mean, the first Mary Poppins was set in 1910. I'm guessing this one is in the 20s, right? So both of these, one is 1959 and one is 1935. So it's kind of not quite. That's Besame Red. And then which one, how does this one go on? Ooh, I kind of like this one the best. I kind of like Red Hot Red. It's super creamy. Yeah. The formulas wear so well, and they're just a classic creamy lipstick. They're $22. They have a ton of decades, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna kind of make sure this is soft looking. Now that I have put on lipstick, I'm gonna add some more blush. Now for the final touches, I have a little bit of some Disney bounding accessories I'm going to add. I will be right back. The coat is a lot, it looks really dark here. Oh, the dog is so excited. She thinks I'm going out. Okay, so yes, I am ready. I have my navy pea coat. I won't bring my mug to the movie. And I don't know, this is my bounding for Mary Poppins Returns, and I hope you like it. And let me know if you're a Mary Poppins fan like I am. And yeah, so I am going to link whatever I used below, and I hope you liked the review of some of those things. I hope you have subscribed to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. My subscription face is right there if you want to click on that. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.